I love being able to celebrate AAPI month with the community because there's so many identities and cultures within.
I know many of us came to this country with nothing, and we built lives, families, and a community. And I know we didn't do it alone.
We're so proud to be able to display and showcase Chinese culture, Chinese American culture, Asian American culture on our show.
We're a multicultural society, but a lot of people don't really know about the Asian American culture, which encompasses all of the ethnicities. We embrace and bring in and incorporate all the foods, all the celebrations.
From the very beginning, I think CW does a great job with incorporating both modern and traditional Chinese cultures.
It is literally embedded in the fabric of the show.
You see little things like, we don't wear shoes in the house. Have a seat. It speaks to the authenticity, which is really important for our show.
Which is amazing. And then we start off like with the Lunar New Year, and we get to see some of the really cool traditions that happen.
Lion dances to the parades. Everything is just so nuanced and authentic.
As a kid, I found it terrifying because the dragons are like scary with these big eyes. But as I grew older, I was like, oh, actually, no, the dragons are kind of cute. They got like big eyelashes, and knowing that someone has to blink them. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
There was this cool moment where I had pitched to our showrunners, Christina Kim and Bob Behrens. I said, hey, my family and I are Hakka Chinese, which is, it's a different dialect. It's not quite as well known as like Mandarin and Cantonese. And I said, would it be cool if it fits within the story at all if Henry, my character, could just speak even just like a couple of words in my Hakka dialect? Because in that way, it meant that I could sort of eternally preserve my dialect in Western media, and they were really cool about that. They were really open to it, and they let me speak just a couple of words because I'm really not that fluent.
Could be a Hakka speaker.
Hello? Chanmun Neme Liu Sansan.
It meant a lot to me that they let me do that.
I want to talk about the food.
Baba, wait until we sit.
Hey, I skipped lunch for this.
Production is always looking for ways to inject authenticity into the presentation. Watch the heat.
Yes, Mama.
And in season 2, they've really done an amazing job with making sure all the food in Harmony Dumplings and even within the family scenes are even more authentic to the Chinese culture.
Let's eat.
And the food is so delicious, and at the end of shoot, a lot of times we take out our little takeaway boxes and we're like, can we take this home? And can we take that home?
I think the show does a great job, especially in season 2, showing all of those cultural nuances. And I think a lot of fans are going to relate and love it.
Moving that needle forward, telling these stories, and having a wide range, as well as not just the type of stories, but also the people performing them.
We just feel so lucky to be part of the change and part of the solution to, the problem with lack of representation for our community. And we hope that the conversation can now be, what else can we do? Not like, let us in, like give us a seat at the table. So now it's just about pushing forward and showing like all of the range of everything that we can do.
Come back.